Ready. Boom.
Eddie Alvarez said he was going to throw leg kicks. He said there's no way that Dustin Poirier could have recovered that quickly after taking all that leg damage that he took from Justin Gaethje. Said he spoke to Justin Gaethje, and Gaethje said, throw leg kicks.
Poirier sticks the jab and moves. About a minute gone by here in round one of a possible 5.
That's one of the things people don't notice about Dustin Poirier is he throws the jab, but that straight left hand comes out quick. He does not have to throw a jab before he throws the one, like throw a 1-2. He can just fire that left hand out there, and because he hits so hard, it has a damaging effect on his opponents.
Good to have you with us on Fox UFC Fight Night. John Anik, Daniel Cormier on hand here in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. This our main event, the rematch between lightweight contenders Eddie Alvarez and Dustin Poirier. Nicely done there by Dustin, who now closes the distance. Alvarez rips the body and then goes upstairs. Poirier showboating a little bit. He's starting to find his range as we come up on 2 minutes here, round one.
It's because they're fighting at range. They're long, right? Dustin can be long on Eddie Alvarez. Eddie's very aware of this. He told us in the fighter meetings, I've got to get close when I'm fighting this kid. I cannot let him stay at range where he's comfortable. Got to make it dirty. But right now, he's standing at the end of Dustin Poirier's punches.
Poirier with a kick to the body. Body strikes on point for Eddie Alvarez early, coming up on 30 seconds to go round one.
Nice jab by Poirier. That right hand, he's throwing the jab, and sometimes he's throwing the right hand over the top. Good combination by Dustin. Eddie picks the pace up a little bit. Nice slip and rip by Alvarez.
Alvarez with some nice lands. Poirier counters. But a strong open for the former UFC champion. Round two straight ahead on Fox. All right, back to live action here in Calgary. Somewhat of an interesting development in the corner of Eddie Alvarez. A lot of scar tissue, a lot of wars in his career. And Mark Henry urgently called for the cut man, who was not in there when Alvarez first took the stool, so they could attend to specifically that damage underneath the left eye.
That's coming from the jab. Poirier's doing a good job of throwing the jab and throwing that left straight. And even though he's not throwing it with 100% hard, you know, it's just landing. He's just touching him over and over again. Oh, nice spinning.
And that one landed.
Yes. Nice job by Alvarez. Good setup to that attack.
Poirier's chin held up as Alvarez attacks the body yet again. Nothing doing on that quick choke attempt by Eddie Alvarez, and Poirier gets back to his feet here early round two. Level change from Alvarez. Poirier
jumps
working on a choke. Big wins from Alvarez.
Yeah, Alvarez is doing a good job, though. He's just pressing him into the fence, trying to stay calm. Poirier doesn't have it. He has to be smart here. Oh, it's under the arm. He can blow up his arm, or he can let this go.
And the pro-Alvarez crowd responds as Alvarez gets out of that choke attempt, or Dustin bails. 6 career wins by submission for Poirier. Has never had one by way of that guillotine. And now we'll see what Alvarez can do.
You know, he was holding on to that guillotine, and Alvarez was kind of holding him up. But it looked like he was holding on to the fence as Dustin was trying to guillotine choke him here.
Okay, yeah, so we were just able to look at a replay of Eddie Alvarez seemingly grabbing the fence, and it looked like Mark Goddard, that's what he was urgently getting over there to stop. A choke is not under the chin, so just a crank at this point,
Yeah,
DC.
and it's just uncomfortable. It sucks. I'm not saying it doesn't suck. It does suck, but Poirier needs to fight the hands, though. He's not even attempting to fight the hands yet. He's going to circle back into Alvarez. Alvarez right into the mount. Great grappling by Eddie Alvarez.
This is a round that has had a whole lot of different elements to it. Still 2 minutes to go.
See, it's tough for Alvarez to get big shots off, but he's controlling Poirier with his hips. Look at how much he's feeding his hips. Whereas he's not landing the big damage, but he's still able to actually move into him and keep him secure. But then he throws a 12 to 6 elbow. I mean, I don't understand how Eddie keeps making these mistakes this long into his career.
The elbow has to be on an angle.
Listen, you can't go 12 to 6. Not my war, I have to call it. Don't go 12 to 6, okay?
And Mark Goddard all over it as such. Alvarez relinquishes the position. Back to the center of the octagon here, about 90 seconds to go round 2. These guys just can't avoid controversy. Oh!
Big knee by Poirier, he's hurt. He hurt Alvarez. Alvarez is hurt again.
Alvarez tries to level change now, cover it up. Right eye's already closed.
You see if Poirier takes his time like he said.
Oh, big knees from
Alvarez is
Poirier.
hurt.
Alvarez dealing with some swelling with that left eye, and the pressure from Poirier continues.
You see him trying to take his time and find his shot a little bit better. Alvarez is done. Eddie Alvarez
big
is done.
right hand.
Alvarez is still swinging, though. Look at this. What a warrior, Eddie Alvarez. That's the Poirier finish.
That is it. Dustin Poirier closes the rivalry and knocks out Eddie Alvarez.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 5 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Dustin